Alright, welcome back to Phil's Rise Adventure, where today we're playing a different game. We're playing The Sinking City. An H.P. Lovecraft inspired game. And, yeah, I played it before a ways back and has been afraid of the water ever since. So, let's get started. Dear Mr. Charles Reeves, as you requested, I have researched the outbursts of the hysteria of the visions of the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases were indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning in the presence of something great yet unknown. So, anyways, gonna get spooky. And let's get started. Ammo is scarce. Fleeing is often a better option. Alright, got a little helpful hint. Nice. Ah! So he was once a sailor. This is the detective I'll be playing. Oh, he's tripping. He's tripping, seeing some crazy stuff. Oh, he's gonna throw up. Or maybe he's trying not to scream. Probably trying not to scream. Oh, it's the 1920s. It's terrifying around this time. Go for a swim! Oh. That's a dream. Start off with a submachine gun, some bullets, and some other fun stuff. Alright, I got a big heavy backpack that's not going to do any back problems in the future. It's crouching. Getting a feel for all the picking up folding camera. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. Information stuff. Facebook board skills. We got still that for all kinds of stuff. Map. Inventory. So far, just the machine gun, or the Tommy gun, the submachine gun, the M21 Chicago Broom, and control settings. Alright, let's get started.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Looks like a nice little nail driver.
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Shumshin, you say. And a letter from J. Van D. Berg. Hey, Miss Charles Reeves. And basically just kind of talking about all the crazy stuff. Good. Let's see here. This weird looking thing. Ooh, I get to take a picture. How do I take a picture? Ka-ching! Alright, 141 XP already. Searching, gotta hold down the A button. Alright, fair enough. Got some gunpowder and stuff. So there is a crafting process you can do with collecting things. Can't just open up whatever. Can't sleep in beds. Alright. Up and out. What's up with this chap?
Now get out!
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service.
Nice
I
suit.
did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Yeah, that's not sketchy at all. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
About my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Wink. Where's Robert Thornton?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Let's see. I need something to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else did you mark on that map?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Huh. So you're just a creepy stalker. Got it. Press to activate more information. There we go. So, a big old huge map. Yeah. Okay. Lore. Photo trophy. Creepy fish thing. Key to the room of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Okay. That looks yummy. Huh. Of course, broke down vehicles everywhere. That guy looks like he's having a good time. Lease line, do not cross. I'm a detective, that's close enough, right?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Those
You
Innsmouthers.
like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Yeah, everybody's all jolly like crappies. Huh, just those things. Yep, that's normal. Like a quest thing over here, any? Peekaboo.
Now get out!
Yep, you're a charmer. See if I missed anything. Nope, nope. Alright. Oh, okay, Jenny and your dad. So talk to this fellow who.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Yeah, seems like that guy down the whole barrel of crazies.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Yeah, looks like we're having a bit of a Planet of the Apes situation here. What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is
Kinda.
Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, The best of his kind.
Speaking of the
It
graphics,
couldn't have been him.
for
Albert's
2019.
disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Your features are unusual.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard this somewhere before. Anyways,
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Doesn't work with
I need
this.
to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on
Hey,
the
buddy.
expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Guess I'll be going.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr.
Hey, buddy.
Thornton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
What's up? I'm not putting the window up right now. No. Hang on, I gotta investigate stuff. Alright, so I don't need to talk to these guys. We'll just open up a door. Automatically opens. Is this the place I need to be? What you doing fooling me, kitty? What are you doing picking on me? Yeah, you're alright. Let's see. Oh,
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
yep. That's what happens when you love your pets more than yourself.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Hold button. There you go. Got 2 shell casing, gunpowder, and metal scrap. Let's see. Investigation. Doing an investigation. Really hope this is like the place I'm supposed to be investigating. Let's see here. Upstairs. Hey, I think this is the right spot.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Looks as if they went out here.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
A bloody pulp. Oh, I'm tripping bows. Look at that crap. What's supposed to do with this?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh, mine's I press to activate. Okay. So, let's look around.
5 cards short of a full house.
A knife.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Whoop. We got
Grimma, Nigri, Grimma, Gibhal, Nugulin,
Alright, so somehow I got levitating body out of looking at a watch. Okay.
Choo-choo. Ahem.
Yeah, I think. Let's take a closer look at that knife real fast.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Pretty dope looking knife, not gonna lie.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Alright, what's up? Crazy right here.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out or starve.
Fair enough.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this
Okay.
Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Okay.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, so stepping into another dimension through between time and space.
Ah! What's happening?
Bunch of levitating, that's what's happening. Then we started running.
Take this, ape face.
Getting all violent.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Well, that's not it. We'll start with this where stuff started happening. And this started happening.
What?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Alright, that makes sense. Hey, I feel a little crazy right now. It's gonna freaking jump you up. Let's see, I got some stuff to look at. Casebook. Bunch of random information. Okay, Albert, like the fisherman. So, gotta match these, I reckon. Seven. Stable. There we go. Albert Thornton was dangerous. Albert Thornton was rescue his friend. Hello, fisherman. Part of this. Any cool stuff I can grab. That's great. That's right, tickets up, please. mine place. Spread hysteria around him. Sort of psychic influence, which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. This is not fair, Lewis. People suffering. But the dude that could be a reason why they hate him. I can track them using my supernatural senses. Oh. Why do I get supernatural senses?
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, we got a runner. And he starts to slow down. Starts to get all weird. Who is it? He can't. Says more gunfire happened. Keep stepping out of it.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. They're running, walking. Weird kitty. What is the creepy little shadow thing?
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Still running. Now we're stumbling. Warehouse. I'm getting crazier.
There's something in the pocket.
You're just pleading for, getting one more week or something. Gonna make a deal with you. Craziness can't chill out for a second. Okay. Walking down, more blood.
don't budge.
Yeah, creepy, eerie. It's upstairs. Okay, it's the same upstairs I was at. Ooh, terrible. Yeah, that's it. I do something. Hey! No!
One fatal round through the forehead.
Crap.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Back out of here, you. Get on here. Get on out of here. Ugh. Freaking gross. What? Look at that thing. Look at that damn door.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, no, I mean, he just fell on those little fish hook things, too. Ew, another one. This kills. I call it the double whack. Alright. Loses these kill habit. Pursued out. Nope. Huh. Yes. And there just happens to be a baby dead whale? Or is it a baby dead shark? Let's see, it's a whale. Definitely a whale.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Surely he tripped on some bullets or something. To your door. So we head to the bar.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
You found Lewis Flynn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I've seen some shedding creatures.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
Is
like
it?
Nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Oh, later, Gerda.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Of course, I mean, I am the lead of the video game. Do tell!
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Okay, one bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Hey, who am I to crap on somebody's profession? Nice boat. Octopi.
Hey, knock it off!
Go, front.
What the? Get the... Oh!
Okay. Okay, it's great. Well, this place is well ventilated, am I right?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault.
You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
How convenient. What do you look like, man?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
No,
Or
I just
spit on
have
me,
questions
whisper
on
to your
different
friends?
cultures.
What's
I'm just bad at presenting it.
sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Actions look dead.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons.
Well, you were that a little better.
man.
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Well, that's no way to progress anywhere, now is it?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I've heard
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, up to the my place. So, fortune teller prophecy. Lewis may be at the bar. Yeah, got that figured out. Got the testimony from Mr. Flynn's. What other mythos? Peekaboo. I don't know. I want to say it's a dead shot to the forehead. I want to say Luce was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Psychic if Wizard out, Luce was out to murder Albert. Had a motive too. Mutual hatred between the Ismothers and the Throgmortons. Let's tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murder to justice. Oops. Ooh, fancy old pictures. Oh, she's showing some leg. Oh, dear. So... so wet. Weird mutations. Yeah.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
You like it here, newcomer?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers
Well,
took over the
get
fishing
used to it.
business.
No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I don't want to go in there. Oh, someone finds this. My name is Albert, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. They're unreadable. You should have never done that. Everything should have remained the key. Oop. Looks like he was getting involved with something that he shouldn't have. Look at the key evidence in all this. Let's have more.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Interesting custom stairs. DIY. DIY.
5 cards short of a full house.
Let's see what you find,
It would
newcomer.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Choo choo. Ahem. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Huh. I kind of missed that one, huh?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay, now I got all this evidence. I also got something else. Skill. 2 knowledge points. Yeah, that seems like a good start. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. Extra clip, carry 7 more pistol rounds. Think we will hit the wrong button. Trappers and yeah, we're gonna do this little guy. Alright. Can I run faster? No. There's the flashlight. Yeah.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
All evidence collected. Yeah, I did it. Green. Alright, time to do my due diligence. Whoop! Creepy kitty. These are strange creatures around.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
I'll shuffle.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
The murder's at the bar.
Just as I suspected. The Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful.
It's my supernatural powers.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Investigating cases of insanity.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
At least you're proactive, rich guy, I reckon. Why geological expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Or maybe just don't know that much science.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
I think it's more so just about the feud.
I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Well, I hope Doe likes to play. Alright, so we got a key. Got a map. That was Ozarks Hotel, so that's the place we're trying to get to. Hospital. That got like a long way to go. Boat. She no boat, dude. And case complete. New case lost at sea. Came from that way. Alright, locked and loaded. Although, probably... yeah. Like a weird ass beaver. No. That's junk. Man, I bet they sold fish sticks. You like fish sticks? Dead, I'm afraid. Investigating, investigate. Oh, who's this fella? You look like the cultist type. Hey, you watch it. Yeah, man, with a little sunshine and some happy thoughts, people would be creating this place up. Hey, let's see what happens when I come in here now.
You want a drink?
That's it? So I got saved me? Right. Can't go where this freshly destroyed train is in the way. Hop down here. Huh. Alright. My backpack is really heavy. Oh, something weird's happening. I'm turning double. Well, almost got hit with America. Ow! Somehow I magically end up in... So was that like a blackout or did I actually teleport there? Apostasio, you Robert? Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origins of mass hysteria and grabbing Oak. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. It was hard to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be my report. Yep, there's the homies.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Bard. My diary has a bunch of fun little stuff on it. This must be my dog tag. All that we see or see is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
And a plea for help. All kinds of stuff like that. Ooh, I changed my outfit. Daywear. Ready? Are you watching? Ooh, I could be a plague doctor looking guy. Decent boy, fisherman. Meadow science. Daywear. I'm going to go with the windcoat. Yeah, there we go. Now I look like a monster. Days of Islam. And just basically talking about how, Islamers are getting wrongly persecuted again. Oh, well, I did read these things. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexceeded yourself. Overexerted yourself while conducting investigation. Mr. Throckmorton, forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you Devil's Reef. So somebody brought me here, okay. Now I'm unconscious, having weird dreams. Ooh. Liquor righty.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
I'll just take this person's belongings. So, am I able to craft wherever? Yep. Hello. Church, great stay stuff, and consequence. More. They are just men. Keys. Game. Two rooms, local women are talking about a room house side. Some goodies. Book. A lot of effort to track down this book after being stolen from Broadwater. Museum. Bought by a local surgeon. Dead. Built-in. Another green thing. Bank. Locals. Okay. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches.
The door won't budge.
Shovel. What's upstairs? No more locked doors. Alright. Heck.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad. You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Alright, just get a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, the nightmares. Alright. Looks like I got a bunch of locations all of a sudden. Right trigger. So I'm here. Okay. Know about the hobo signs. Affordable living. Yeah, that's trouble in 2019 as well. What was this? The 1920s too. Idea Victor. Okay. Ooh, box. Don't tell him I took his stuff. Whoa, that's a huge crab. New fast travel point, doubles are Ooh, did I just get a map? Oh. Trying to call me, so that's always good. Not more of a texture anyways, I mean, a mailer? Letter sender? I don't know what the proper word for delivering messages. Infested area, new location. That's right over here. Just gotta go. I got a boat. Really cool. Oh boy. Oh, these are weird things. Ooh. I don't think I'm ready to take those on yet. It's just a dangerous infested area. Well, what's the worst gonna happen, right? Yeah, I guess that's just my own craziness getting to me. Oh, yeah. There you go. Down up here. Yeah, I'm a little fella. Alright, coming up here. Hold still. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can make some stuff. brick. So we can throw a brick. Boy. Good morning. Hi, buddy. What you doing? You being a little bud? Huh? You're a good kitty. Here you go. Such a well-mannered cat. Alright, so investigating plants, trees, stuff, okay. What's this? Hand grenade, heck yeah. A lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and inventory. Here. Got a brick. Oh, I like how we're able to go ahead and start finding the monsters. If we kill all the monsters, is this place quit being affected? Oh, hey there, ugly. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Meaty. So bricks really don't do a whole lot. Except for antagonize. Ooh, a foot trap. Conveniently, my boat's here. Guess I'll make a return back. How do I get in? Oracle. Yeah, okay, so I was just here. How did I get to the thing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. I was chasing ghosts. beast. So, jump.
Almighty will punish the wretched by sending terrors unnamed creeping from the abyss below. Atone for your Look for your sins and repent. K Almighty.
I like that the game isn't bugged out on too bad. Okay. Over by the Oak Mountain Chronicles. I will give that a... And searching for kids.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Well, do you want bullets or... bullets?
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
What does that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right.
Well, like the only one.
Be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
That kind of submachine gun's got that nice little gold coating. What is that? Hellos. Definitely want to be a nice cushion job life. Working at an office, doing maybe about 2 hours of work. I'll figure that out later.
Please help a fella out. I'll take anything.
Step west. Huh. Like being at Walmart late at night. Well, back when we used to go have that.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
You and I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Huh, sounds like it hurt you more than me. But that's the same back in the day, just sounded kind of like an idiot because he wanted to. In case. I'll be looking at these later. If only... Power kick.
What's your problem?
Eagle and team.
Pick it up. Kind of quiet up in here. I kind of be able to just like go to random spots and just be like, oh yeah, this is mine. Mr. Ransom, gotcha. Okay. Uh-oh. Ew. Now get out of here. Let's check see how well he. exactly what I said. Boom. You look so silly in that hat, newcomer. I think I'll keep it along with the Scout. That's all.
Never again, they say.
Doesn't actually where I went. Alright, well, I think on you. It's getting late. So thank you for watching, fellas. Rise for Fetcher, where we are playing The Thinking City. If you could, leave a like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Help out the channel. We're all just doing this for fun. Or Friday, we'll get back to the good old Fallout New Vegas. Kind of trying to stretch that one out a little bit just because it's going to be a long way till Season 2 of Fallout on Prime. So, having said that, I say on to you. Well, you stay vile, my vile friends. And good evening.